Hello Aries, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Aries this week? The Devil firstly. The Lovers. The Chariot. And the Four of Pentacles. So 3 majors out of 4. Huge things happening. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But the Devil is, I don't know why I was going to say nice to see. That's weird. Some of you maybe have kind of, I feel like you might have ignored certain parts of yourself that weren't so positive or something, and this week you're giving the more negative sides of yourself a little bit more attention, and it feels very good, which is really contradicting because obviously it shouldn't be. It's the devil, it's ego, it's negativity or it's toxicity, but I feel like everyone has that light and dark to them, and there's something where you're going to pay more attention to the dark side of yourself and get something out of it in some way. I don't know, some of you, this could have been just you denying certain passions and things like that, and you're now letting yourself feel and want things in certain ways, but there's definitely an energy that you're letting happen that you've blocked out in the past thinking it was bad, but it's not. It's just not your idea of good. That's a weird thing to say. Then you have the Lovers card. The Lovers card obviously is about either union with your soulmate, or it could even be a choice happening. It feels as if there's something very new, and very new can be very broad for a lot of people, but it feels like you and another person may have recently met or in the past year or 2 met. I know that's very broad, but it just seems fairly recent, okay? And if this hasn't happened, it feels like it very soon could, where it just feels like immediate understanding of one another, where you don't really, I don't know, it doesn't feel like there's much questions. You know when you meet someone and you kind of ask each other questions, you get to know them. There's something here where there was never that question phase of asking the simple questions. It's just gone from 0 to 100, or it's just gone from, oh yeah, we know each other. We don't need to get to know each other. We just like being around each other. We don't really need to study one another. Like, there's something where you just enjoy each other's company and energy, whether or not you're speaking or just, I don't know, it just feels like you might naturally get them and they get you, to the point where you don't need to question, or like whatever normal questions you would ask one another, you're just letting them reveal like as you experience life together, if that makes sense. Then you have the Chariot. Chariot is travel sometimes. I feel like a lot of you could be traveling soon overseas, or just traveling outside of your normal comfort zone or something. There definitely feels like success happening. I feel like some of you are working as you're traveling, or you're working as you're traveling. Like, I'm seeing like a little laptop or something where you're able to like work but be in a new fresh environment from what you usually feel stuck in. Then you have Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be either very stingy energy, or very opposite of stingy and just kind of throwing your money around. Basically there's a need for balance in some way, whether that be with your money, whether it be with this could be something you're trying to protect almost. It could be your time, where you could either be very, very protective of who you spend your time with, how you spend your time, and then sometimes you're also just like, well, yeah, I'll do that with you. Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, I'll do what you want me to do. Yeah, I'll work for you. Yeah, I'll help you with that. And then you go from doing that to feeling burnt out and going, oh no, sorry, and being very reclusive. There's some type of balance needed in your life, I feel. But again, I keep doing this lately where it sounds like I'm giving advice, but it seems more like this topic might be coming into your head this week, where you go, oh, I need to find a balance now. I give too much of my time to others, I get burnt out, and then I recluse. Like, there's something where you're coming to that conclusion. Yeah, I hate it when I give advice, because it's not that. It's like, this is what you're experiencing this week, and that's what you're going to kind of come to that realization that you don't need to be helping everyone all the time. You're allowed to have time to yourself instead of burning yourself out. You just got the Sun card to clarify the Devil. I said this is very nice. Now, who says the Devil's nice? Only me. With the Sun card though, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the amazing thing about it is it brightens all the other cards up and makes them a lot nicer if for some reason they're bad. Like the Devil, like there's something where it's brightening that card up. And like I said, you're revealing and you're being happy and you're letting yourself enjoy a side of yourself you wouldn't usually give much time to. With the Devil, obviously, that can be sexual energy, that can be a lot of things, but you're letting yourself play and have fun and not have any like ego around it. Clarify the Lovers for Aries. Two of Wands with the Lovers. Definitely travel soon. Travel with your soulmate, partner, whatever you want to call them. But with the Two of Wands, you could also meet someone while you're traveling. Like, because there's a huge thing of, obviously this is the Titanic tarot deck, and I feel as if there's very much a situation where either very recently you've met someone and you just know them. And where I was going with this is it's like Jack and Rose, right? They meet on the Titanic and it just seems as if they know each other. There's like, I don't know, there's just that kind of enjoying being around each other, if that makes sense, without needing to like get a checklist out and find out if this person is perfect for you and you're perfect for them. There's something where you just enjoy each other's energy, and very quickly, like magnets are like, yep, cool, I like you, we'll keep you. Like there's something there where it's like done. I don't know why that's coming through. With the Two of Wands, you then have a choice about, I don't know, where you're going to go with this person. Whether that means maybe this person lives overseas or lives long distance, or you do, because there's something where there's a decision to be made about how to go about it. Clarifying the Chariot card, you have Seven of Wands and the Moon and the Two of Swords. So some type of success. I feel like you've made something happen, or you're going to make something happen with that Chariot card. Like what's it called? You find like a lost the word. You find like an in-between deal, like a negotiation. You negotiate and you find a loophole to do what you want to do with the Chariot. Like, whether this means you somehow manage to go traveling and work while you're traveling, even if your work says you can't do that, you somehow find a loophole. With that Seven of Wands, there's some type of like persistence where you're like, I'm going to find a way to do this. I want to travel, I want to move, but I also want to keep my job, and I'm going to make it happen. With the Moon card, right now, there's something here hidden. Whether that be the travel part's hidden, where you're like, nah, I'm not traveling, what is she on about? There's something hidden that you don't really see. Could be the person, you don't know who I'm talking about. Could be the travel, you don't know where you're going. Whatever it is though, when it's revealed, you'll know, because you're going to be very persistent that you want it and you're going to make it happen. There is a little bit of overthinking with the Two of Swords here, but again, you're so persistent that it doesn't really matter, because you're going to get what you want. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. You have the Temperance card with the Four of Pentacles. So Temperance is balance, obviously harmony. And that's interesting, because I said that you're realizing you need to come into a time of balance when it comes to how you spend your time or your money. For a lot of you, I feel this is more about your time. Giving too much to others, helping others too much, burning yourself out, and then going the opposite end of the spectrum and being very careful who you give your time to, and realizing you don't like doing either of those things. With Temperance, you're now finding a way to balance, almost like you're realizing, okay, I'm going to help 3 people this week. 3 people ask for favors, I'll help them, that's it, that's my limit. Like there's something, that's a random number, but you know what I mean, you're realizing you have to put a limit. And I also want to say, obviously, like, I don't like the word limit suddenly. As I've said it, I want to backtrack and not say limit, because there really shouldn't be a limit for your, obviously, kindness and favors, but also you only have so much energy and you have to recharge. So I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitary Tuesdays.